Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Blinkview TV. Guys, tonight I just want to talk about this gentleman. His name is Bigstone. And Bigstone right now is really sick. He's battling cancer. And guys, I'm just wanna play a part of his message right here, and then I will talk about it in a little bit. All right. So listen to what he has to say, guys.
Hey, TikTok. Big up on yourself, man. Big stone there, on the battlefield. I'm still admitted at the University of the West Indies. Still hanging in there, feeling some pain periodically. But it could have been worse. Just want to give you an update as to what is happening with Big Stone because I know a lot of person curious. I know it's in 2023, them diagnosed me with stage 4 prostate cancer. We use a whole heap of herb and mash it up to a point. But then the cancer did already spread to me back, left iliac, which means my left buttocks and my knee. And because it spread, it made the bones in my back fragile. So when Julius Carter came to Jamaica.
So guys, this is what I want to say about this now, because some of us men, some we can be stubborn at times. I recently did a video about the same thing, and some of us men can be so stubborn at times. Guys, we need to do our annual. You understand? We need to check our prostate. We need to check our colon. Do the colonoscopy. Do the prostate check, guys. Because trust me, it's not that. Some people are gonna say, "Oh, we're gonna go one day." Yes, we're gonna go one day, guys. But before we go, is a pain. Is a pain and everything that we have to feel. And the thing is, some of us are just wrecking our bodies too. We use alcohol, which is a big contributor to prostate cancer. And guys, I think we should all take note of all these things now and take better care of ourselves. Because right now this gentleman, Big Stone, he's just laying there at the University Hospital in Kingston, and he said this is gonna be his home for a little while. But guys, who knows? Who knows? What can come out of that? Because he says he has stage 4 cancer, and right now stage 4, it's not looking good for him. You know, we should take better care of ourselves. And of course he knew, but then he said he used like you know herbs to get rid of it, and but it seemed like it wasn't going his way, or it's not going his way. It spread across his buttocks and gone into his bone and things like that. Guys, let me tell you something why I'm so concerned about this thing. Because recently I just lost a loved one for this from the same thing, and it's heart wrenching, and I still think about it because it's fresh in my memory. And guys, especially our Jamaican men, they have this phobia, that they don't want no man touch them. They don't want this to them. They don't want that to do them. But let me tell you something. It's good to get checked. You know, get checked before it's too late, because guys, it's a pain. I've seen my loved one went through pain. Now this gentleman, Big Stone, he says he's gone. He's feeling some pain and thing like that. When he try to use the bathroom, when he sit down, he can't get up. So these things are very, scary in a sense that the silent killer. It's coming from nowhere. But guys, if we go to the doctor and check, get our annual, do some blood work and things like that, we can know, and then we can take preventive measures. You understand what I'm saying? It is not an easy thing, to sit down and knowing that you're sick, and then you're just gonna be wasted away, because this kind of thing is dangerous. Sometimes even though you go through chemo and all them thing, it come back more, worse than before. So guys, I'm just taking this out to say, to his family and unto him, that I wish him all the best, and I pray, that he can come out of it, you know. And if not, we just say to God be the glory. Get he has done, And guys, let us take better care of ourselves. Men, stop drinking so much, stop smoking. Let me explain something to you guys, that a lot of people, because guys, I really go through a lot of stuff and I read a lot of stuff, and you see, cigarette alone is a serious contributor to even prostate cancer or even bladder cancer. And guys, we should be careful and be more mindful. The smoking, when you smoke and that nicotine go down in your body, go down to your lungs, your kidney is one of them, is a filter that gotta filter it out. It send it down into your bladder. All that thing go down to your bladder. And it has to pass through, the prostate, because you have to pee. You understand? So all those things, guys, the drink, the alcohol, and the smoking don't make no sense. The next thing again, the amount of sugary drink a lot of people be having. They're having sugary drinks with alcohol, mixing rum and boom and Red Bull, and all of them craziness. They should stop doing them things. You see me? Because them things don't make no sense. Them things are just a wreck your body. I cause sickness upon ourselves. And guys, let's just look into this. We can learn from somebody else's experience. We can learn from somebody else's mistake. You understand? We don't have to wait until something happened to us to say, well then, boy, it happened to me, so I don't know. No. We can learn from somebody else. You understand? Take precaution. You know, go to the doctor. Get your annual. It's just like going, like, everybody should go to the dentist, and get the teeth clean every 6 months, or even once a year or something like that. Just to, maintain a good hygiene. It's the same thing. Go to the doctor, get some blood work. Schedule an appointment with the doctor. Well, then, go see you're going to see a GI. To check your colon. You're going to see your urologist. To check your prostate and all them things. These are the things that we should do. These are the things we should do. Sometimes we out here mining and doing a lot of crazy things, thinking about a lot of stuff with make no sense. What we should be doing is looking into ourselves, looking into our body. We can't see inside, but they have things that can see inside. You understand? Your blood can tell a lot about you. You do a simple blood test. It can tell a lot about you. You understand? So guys, let's start looking into this. We have our loved one that care for us. You understand? We have girlfriend, we have wives, we have sisters, we have so many people that care for us. But yes, we are wasting our lives just to stress them out. Because trust me, people be stressing over us, and it is us that have been careless sometimes. None of us are not immune to any sickness. Sickness is everywhere. Sickness can happen any time, but there are things that can be done, to alleviate the pain and the stress that comes with it. You understand? When we could get it at an early stage, even if a doctor sometimes, some of us are so, or what we say now, some of us are so neglectful to our own self that a doctor will say to anybody, you know, this is what's going on with you. No, you need to do this. And then we just, oh, no, no, I'm going to take some medicine out of this, I'm going to drink some bush and this and that. When bush is not going to solve the problem. Too much of us know. Yes, it is good for taking herbal, but is how we're going to do it, and which one we're going to use. You understand? So guys, let us just take better care of ourselves. And this brother that is in the hospital tonight, just let us, pray for him. Let us, ask God mercy upon him, as he's asking for prayer. He said he has, Jamaican people are prayer warriors. So, he's asking for prayer, guys. You know, I feel his pain. But what can I do? Just have to pray for him and ask God mercy upon him. Yes, guys. I have to come out and talk about this, guys, because I made a video already about the same thing before I even know that this man was in the hospital. And I've been talking about it, guys. We have to take better care of ourselves. Let us do the right thing at all times, and just go to the doctor. Check in with your doctor and do a physical. Sometimes we don't feel like anything is wrong with us, so therefore we're not going to know doctor. But there is something always brewing that we don't know about. A simple blood test will be able to detect and tell things that's going on in your body. All right, guys. So with that said, guys, I just want to say big up and stay safe. And guys, it's a short message out there. Thanks for watching.